Hello everybody, it's F4 for the weekly update. A few things today. First off, videos this week should be normal. It's a clear week, although it's a week and a half to surgery, so I'm gonna try to get like some Final Fantasy X done, but we'll see about the upload schedule after surgery. I don't even know like how I'm gonna feel. They say it's not gonna be as bad recovery wise as the last time. I mean, it can't be because it's less invasive in general, but they usually under or overestimate what the effect on me is going to be. So yeah, we'll have to see. I'm not making plans. Last week I put up Final Fantasy videos. We also did a stream. I was actually able to stream on Thursday, and it was Thursday? Yeah, I think it was Thursday. And we did the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. We did a whole bunch of that, and it was really fun. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload that stream as episode chunks while I'm recovering. So that'll just be like a little interruption, so I don't have to do the labor-intensive work of Final Fantasy X, too. So yeah, so I think that'll work out. Yeah, I don't have any set plans for streams this week. I would like to stream, but again, it all depends on how I'm feeling, what my workload is, etc. Last week, I finished the last Patreon piece of the month, which was Obi-Wan Kenobi. As I drew him doing the right before he goes, "Hello there." So I actually kind of like how this one came out. I like how the face came out a lot. So yeah, that was pretty fun. So yeah, that was the end of the Patreon stuff, thankfully, because it's May today. It's May. Also, it was Miss Ella's birthday, so I did an outfit swap with her and one of her OCs, Karis. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, I like how this came out too. This is more of a casual thing. And there's another picture here that I drew of Luca Jin and her Final Fantasy XIV character Dove Song, and you can see that on my art Twitter. So yeah. This past week was interesting. So when I recorded the weekly update last week, I wasn't like feeling great. I was having some bathroom trouble and stuff, and over the course of last Sunday, it just started getting progressively worse. My brother had a stomach bug a few days before. My dad had a stomach bug the day before, so I caught something from them. And Sunday night, I was like chills and shaking and a really high fever, and which broke in the middle of the night, and I was back to normal temperature-wise Monday morning. But it was a really rough night. I finished the Obi-Wan piece on Sunday because I knew that I was just not going to be good for the rest of the week. So, yeah. I was really sick, and the rest of the week was just kind of recovering from that because it was really rough. But I'm better now. I have my appetite back. I didn't really eat last week either, but I have my appetite back and ready to work. So yeah, that was that. Let's see, other stuff in this past week. I have a white hair. I'm not gonna zoom in on my face, but I sometimes get like blonde hairs in my beard. My beard, for some reason, my hair is like a dark brown, but my beard grows in as like a bronze color. I know a lot of people that are like that. They have like a red beard but dark hair. But I have a white hair that grew in over here, and it's not like the blonde hairs that I sometimes get. It's just stark white. So I don't know. I guess it was just from stress or something. But yeah. So yeah, I finished up the Patreon stuff, and it's all in a moment. I filled up another moment of things. I I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. Like, there's times like when I finish Patreon and I'm not like too busy at Let's Play stuff. I know that technically I have Trails in the Sky to finish, but like I need to be able to record that, and for like random art projects, I can just do it from my bed, and I can't record from my bed. You know, that's I have to much more dedicated setup, so it's different on my back. So like, you know, when I don't have stuff to do, I just kind of have flounder around trying to figure out what to draw. But so I want to do like commission stuff in the meantime, but I don't want to like be like, okay, commissions are open now, because my experience is that people don't like run to do that. So I've been thinking of like opening up the commission form that I had in March and just keeping it open, and as a I'll get to it when I have time type of thing. Like, I'll contact you when I'm, you know, ready to take on a commission. But I'm not going to start that until after my surgery is done, because I don't want to start taking on work now. Although I could open up now and just let it pile up, but I do have a new month of Patreon stuff to get to now first, so I am going to be busy. But yeah, so if you missed out on getting a commission in March, look forward to June, I want to say, when I'm going to open that back up. I'm not going to be probably doing them till late June at the very earliest, but depending on how I'm feeling and how I get through Patreon stuff. But you know, if you had something that you wanted me to draw, then there is still a chance. Let's see, anything else? I added to in my Discord, I added a Wordle channel with like a whole bunch of Wordle variants pinned there, and a whole bunch of Hurdle variants, which is like a audio version of it. You listen to like a snippet of a song and you try to guess it, you know. So there's like a bunch of video game ones. There's a murder mystery one. There's a geography one. So there's a lot of cool stuff there. So I added the channel to that. I also got new windows. I don't know if you remember how the old ones looked, but these are the current ones. They're really nice. They block out a lot more sound, and they are actually temperature sealed, and they're clean, and they don't have crisscrossing lattices on them, so you can see out of them. It's very nice. In order to do that, we had to move my whole setup away over here. I posted pictures of how that worked on Twitter. It was really annoying, but it worked, and it was just a day of inconvenience, so it worked. And yeah, I'm happy, because I really hated those old windows and how much sound they let in. So yeah, it's nice. It's very nice. These ones like have argon in between the panes or something. It gives them like a little bit of a tint, but also it helps muffle and absorb heat and cold and stuff. It's cool. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of birthdays last week, and there's a bunch of birthdays this coming month too. But yeah, it was nice to stream again. It was very nice. I'm happy that people came by and had fun, and it's a fun game. If I have time sometime this week, I'm gonna try to do more of it, because we didn't do all of the bucket endings. Nintendo Switch Sports came out last week. I did a first impressions video on it if you want to check it out. Sometime in the future, when I can move better, we'll have multiplayer streams for that too. I'm excited. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, this week is pretty empty for me, aside from just trying to get work done before surgery next week. We got the insurance approval, which is the big hurdle, so that's good. But yeah, May 11th. And yeah, I guess one last thought is I was listening to a speaker yesterday, and he had a good point that I think that can apply to a lot of people, myself included. That it's a lot of the time you go around defining yourself by the failures that you've had, by the things you've done wrong. And some people have a lot and some people have few, but if you just think of, I messed up this opportunity, or I could have done this better, or the things that whether they're in control or out of your control. I've been going around thinking of myself as an amalgam of the pains that I'm in and the things that I can't do because of my back. And when you do that, when you define yourself by your failures or your missed opportunities, then it doesn't do anything for you. It makes you give up. It makes you think that is what you are, that you are those failures. But even if you've made a lot of mistakes in your life, it's not who you are in your essence. And you have to, he said it better than me, but you have to remember that. You have to remember that the person that you are is not what you've done wrong. The person that you are is that core inside you that wants to do better, or wants to try to improve the things around you, or get things done, even if you can't, and even if you continuously stumble. It's if you let yourself be defined by the failures in your life, then you're going to give up, because you're not going to see a point to yourself or living or what you're doing. And that struck me. Because again, I've been having a lot of trouble with that. It's something that I see myself in all the things that I can't do. And one of the big problems is if I try to define myself by the things that I can do, I get depressed because it's a very short list. But I need to define myself more by the things that I want to do, or the things that I want to achieve, and work from there. And even if I can't achieve those things right now, or even if I'm not good at it, I have to see that that's the person that I am, as opposed to the things that I can't do, or the things that I've done wrong, or the opportunities I've missed. And so just remember, your failures are not you. So keep that in mind, and remember to keep striving for being the good person that I know you are. And thank you for being you. And thank you for listening and watching. And I'll see you next week. I hope you all have a good month of May. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.